Hello? There we go. Hello. I totally got the time for this wrong in my head.
Oh, you were figuring we were going by 11 Pacific?
Yeah. So
I gotcha.
I'm thinking like, okay, cool. So for UK time, that's 7. I can knock out a couple hours streaming before, and I've gone live. And luckily, I look on my I look on my Twitch thing. I'm like, Harley's on. Oh no! Oh no! Quick! Shut down the stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excellent.
When I saw you
playing that on being tired.
When I saw your stream popping up, I'm like, oh, he's gonna do like 5 minutes of something.
Oh.
I was up till 4 a.m. watching Impact, so.
Oh, holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right, because it would have been live.
Yeah.
Oof.
Did they have a pay-per-view last night? Or...
They did. Sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Wow, what was the main event?
Main event was Moose versus Heath. Heath.
Oh,
the
yeah,
world title.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was a good main event, and Josh Alexander came back, which is cool. But the best matches on the show were probably, well, definitely Jonah versus PCO.
Oh, okay.
Which was insane, and PCO still doing what he does at his age is insane. And Alex Shelley versus Jay White was excellent.
Oh, Jay White was on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jay White versus Alex Shelley.
Wow.
All right.
I really...
Bullet Club thing right now.
Okay, I really like Jay White in New Japan, so I'm anxious to see what he does on AEW. Like, what more he does, I mean.
Yeah, no, he's so good.
I think he's a great heel.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, there was lots of good matches. Jake Something versus Trey Miguel was a good X Division match. Mickey James, Tasha Steele did a good job with the Knockouts title match. Like it was just a good show. It was a good show. Like there wasn't a dud match on it.
Yeah.
Excellent, eh?
So Harley, we're setting up a tag team here.
Yes, we are setting up the Primetime Ballers as discussed in the Primetime Ballers instead of Crime Time or Primetime, which Primetime might get a little confusing when we have a tag team named Primetime and a singles wrestler named Primetime, and in the future likely the Primetime Players. That'll be just all kinds of mess. Also, if we get down the line there, that's something we should remember.
Yeah, I think like you'd like they're the Primetime Ballers, but like nickname wise, you'd probably just call them the Ballers. You know what I'm saying?
Probably, yeah.
Did we set up their gimmicks and have they debuted? They debuted already, right?
I believe they did, yeah.
They debuted already.
What is their finisher? What are we calling it?
Oh, it's got to be some sort of cheesy basketball themed thing, hasn't it?
Slam dunk.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's
Alley-oop.
see, alley-oop was the first one that I had been thinking of, but I like slam dunk. What is the slam dunk?
It has to be some sort of combination body slam or power bomb or something, right?
Slam dunks, maybe like if one of them pop them up.
Hmm.
Some sort of slam.
Oh,
Maybe.
Shad pops him up, and JTG gives him a reverse bulldog. So like it's like the Steiners, except for instead the back of the head instead of the front of the head or the face. You know, exactly. Hell yeah.
You just kind of clothes like.
Oh, you know what?
What's
Or
that?
it could be like the Young Bucks Meltzer driver.
I don't know. I kind of I get you, but I kind of like the fact that Shad would put someone up on his arms, just like up high, because then it's you're getting that a little bit more of that basketball reference there.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, here was your mistake on that one, Jero. You sold me too hard on the concept of the slam dunk.
Or the Tully Blanchard assisted pile driver.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Commentators nonsensically just shout "turn down" every time they hit it, even though that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
See, I like the fact of them running through a tag team tournament, like round robin style, undefeated. They're on fire.
Oh, like NBA Jam from the old school.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, NBA Jam, what a game! He's heating up.
Yeah, he's heating up.
He's on fire.
That could be their signature move.
Oh, there you go. See, why don't they have the... That's what they need to do. They need to put in their finisher name and then put in like a thing for the actual finisher to be, and then signature. Just like they do with singles. TEW, did you learn how to care about tag team wrestling from Vince?
In fairness, that's not a feature I would use. I barely put in a tag team finisher. If it's not already set up, I'm like, whatever. I don't care.
I mean, it could be left blank too.
Yeah.
For everyone who does, I would absolutely use it.
I like that a lot.
Let's see here. Do we want to have a tag team set up amongst the basketball players and or Akibono and Butterbean?
I think we should test him out on pre-show.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to need their separate kind of like sub basketball team stable, aren't they? Really, like sort of sub stable in a stable.
Kinda.
The elite. The Bullet Club.
You know who I will always consider the elite of the Bullet Club? I will technically consider it to be the other big tag team. I mean, granted, my favorite tag team is neither of the two big ones. I wish I could remember their fucking name. Guerrillas of Destiny.
Guerrilla warfare. It's time to.
Fuck yes.
We came to win. Love God.
Let's see here.
Love God. Tell
But-
something, man.
Right? What I would generally say, just overall, who I think are the true elite of the Bullet Club, though, Balor, Styles, and
Ming.
Gallows and Anderson. Well, you know what? Yes, we'll count Ming in there. Ming is the most over person in every stable, including the NWO. He didn't even need to join it. Could you imagine Wolfpack Ming though for a second? Like,
mean, like, it depends because there's different eras of Bullet Club. Do you know what I mean? You've got your OGs, which is like Anderson, Balor, Bad Luck Fale, Tamatonga, I believe is OG. Then Doc Gallows got added, and you got your Styles Bullet Club.
Was Bad Luck Fale ever good as a wrestler?
Yeah, he's all right.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's still
fine.
he's still all right.
Like, he's a big man. He does his thing.
Okay, all right.
You not a fan?
I've only seen like 1 or 2 matches, and I'm like, I don't need to see any more.
Yeah, he's fine. Like, you know what I mean? He's no Tamatonga, but
He's no Keith Lee. Let's put it that way.
well, if you're comparing it to Keith Lee, then no, he's terrible.
But if you're comparing him to Hornswoggle, he's the GOAT.
You know.
I mean, okay, compared to Khali, he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll give you a list of wrestlers in Khali's league. Are you ready? I got 2. Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. The Great Khali makes Bill Goldberg look like the GOAT.
Be
No.
fair now, come on. As much as
Khali.
we don't like Hogan as a person, he was a much better wrestler than Khali.
Yeah, even Warrior was better than Khali.
Even Warrior
Okay,
was
here,
better when he was
all Warrior knew how to do was run at the ring and shake the ropes. All Hogan
Right
could
there.
do.
That's not true. He could slam. He could do a tackle.
A garbage tackle.
He could run. He could run.
He
The
could
great
run. Yeah, Khali
run.
could not run. You just defeated your argument with that statement that he ran.
The people that are in the Great Khali's league.
Oh, the Great Khali. What?
El
Giant
Gigante.
Gonzalez, El Gigante.
Oof! Ouch! Ouch! I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, ouch! Poor guy.
I mean,
At least El Gigante would cooperate. Khali thought he was over, so he wouldn't cooperate even.
I was about to say almost, but that's not fair.
I was gonna say almost is still new and in an era where you can't really go a bunch of places and train. If you go anywhere, you have to be a household name in that promotion before the WWE will consider you, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like, but like, the term "go away heat" came up in my chat last night. Omos has got go away heat with me. Like, I never want to see that dude wrestle ever. Like, it's 2022. I don't care about this big lumbering giant who can barely move.
What about Khali is a little bit better than Snoop Dogg.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? At least Snoop Dogg, when he did that splash, was entertaining. It was. See, Khali isn't even so bad. It's funny.
Oh, he is though. I quite like.
He
I've
is.
got a bit of a soft spot for Khali. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
I like his overhand chops. I do like his chops.
Oh, they're great. I mean,
Yeah.
do you know why they looked so great? Because the dude just hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, that was Flair's chops too. But Flair's chops were so much better. I'll take the Big Show's.
Take that massive hand and smack people.
Big Show's chops are far better than Khali's. Or I guess now that he's not in the WWE anymore, I'll go back to calling him the Giant.
Paul White.
He's the Giant.
The fact that when you look at like Khali and El Gigante, and like people like that. It makes you appreciate just how good he really was.
See, here's the thing.
Paul White.
The man could do a moonsault, but no one ever fucking let him do it on them.
Arn Anderson nonsense. No, he couldn't.
What's that?
As Arn Anderson around telling everyone he could do a moonsault.
Well, Kevin Nash confirmed that he could, and he certainly wasn't going to take it.
Yeah, but no,
I have seen Paul White do a kip up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's so good.
I mean, I don't know if he could do a moonsault now. He was a lot more athletic back then.
I don't want to see another Lance Archer situation.
Only seen another Brock Lesnar.
No.
Yeah. Did you? I suppose Harley, you didn't see Lance Archer attempt a moonsault and land on his head.
I did not. Oh my god. You know what that brings back to me though? Memories of Scott Steiner. When he would catch someone coming off the top who was trying to like dive to a crossbody, he would catch them and then he would do a backflip to do like a standing shooting star press while holding them. So many times I'd spike his head. And sometimes he would spike himself doing a Frankensteiner from the mat. He wouldn't ever do that from up on the top rope, which is where he always did his best ones. But holy shit.
Yeah, Scott. Prime Scott Steiner is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah.
If only he had the microphone ability that he had in TNA then.
If you could combine like later Scott Steiner microphone with like early Scott Steiner ring work. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Beast.
Hey, Uncle Retro, thank you for the subscription.
Nice.
I completely forgot to do my OnlyFans joke. God damn it. That's the whole reason everyone subscribes. Thank you for joining my OnlyFans.
Genuinely don't know how. Because I don't. Both you probably didn't watch the Elimination Chamber show, right?
No, I can't remember the last time I have actually watched a. Yeah, Uncle Retro. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You're helping content creators. Just remember that.
That's right. Hey, to be fair, I know that Uncle Retro hits the strip clubs. He likes to help them college girls get through school. Ain't that right? Yes! I joke, but anyways.
Oh, hope you're feeling better, Ryan.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, damn.
Hope you feel
Oh
better.
shit.
On Friday, man.
Damn. Yeah, hope you get feeling better. I'm so sorry to hear about that.
You only got 2 autographs from veterans in the industry.
Alright, so.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I don't think he's talking about wrestling autographs there.
Oh, that took me a second.
Yeah.
I checked myself because I went, oh, no. That was a real kind of like, oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
I assume that's not your first seizure, Ryan.
Oof, I'm so sorry to hear. Damn. What is your secret, Uncle Retro? What is your secret, in case that may help? I know Josh who sometimes joins the chat, has spoken of that as well.
Is that a type of medicine?
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not slang.
Yeah, I thought it was something with OnlyFans.
No. See, you know, it would be great if it was slang for peyote, though. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad to hear that you actually have had a stretch where you hadn't had them, Ryan. And let's all hope that Retro keeps the streak alive as it is, and let's all wish Ryan the best as well. Alright, so we're starting month April, and we have the prime time entourage, or the prime time. Did we mean to make them the primetime entourage or the primetime players?
I think players. I like players.
I mean, if it lasts long enough, maybe we'll bring a certain tag team in to join them.
No.
Come on, we want that world slide.
We're running out of slots for the stable.
Right, we're gonna have to make 2. See,
To make the prime time, the
entourage
almost prime time players.
It'll end up so big, it'll be like the NWO Black and White had been. So we're gonna need to divide. Okay, these are all of Garvin's clients, these are all of Hart's clients, and these are.
That is great.
The fact that we have the Mason, Garvin, and Hart law firm is great. You know, I think that actually needs to be a small mini stable. I don't have enough space. Don't have enough space, damn it. Oh, I need to actually type in Clarence Mason, not just Mason. What the fuck, Harley? It's great. It's the only stable of non-wrestler. Well, I guess technically Jimmy Garvin is still a wrestler until he retires.
Go, right?
What's that?
Jimmy Garvin can still go, can't he?
Oh yeah.
He can still. I don't know if he can go, but he can wrestle.
No, sorry, that's a fair point. He can still get in the ring, right?
Yeah, he's still able to go. Not as hard, but he can still go. And we have her, I believe, for our women's roster.
Oh, nice.
Absent workers. Oh, by the way, we've started a bidding war. I used what I like to call an Andrew Martin save to check a couple things out, and we've actually started a bidding war with Christopher Daniels, or for Christopher Daniels with New Japan.
Nice.
Oh no, we might lose him.
There's a possibility, but maybe if we pay him enough.
Possibility.
We should just tell him you're never going to be a top guy with them. You know that.
Yeah, well, stay with TNA because we always treated you with the most respect and put you on top.
Is Shaquille? Have we done his gimmick?
Good question. Let's see, we've with Elix, we've done Mason, we've done Shay. Who else? Who's next? Hart? Why do I keep doing that?
What, typing Mason?
No, I keep typing in the words following, or the letters following, in the screen that doesn't allow for you to do that.
I do that as well all the time.
Let's see here. He has a badass brute gimmick.
Maybe we should give him a Shaq gimmick. He could be Shaq.
Should we give him a karate gimmick and...
Yeah, what's his gimmick? I'm Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, what's your gimmick? I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
Right? Okay. I feel just the gimmick of Shaquille would be great as Swagger.
He might not be good at being Shaquille.
You know, we better check on that. If it doesn't work out, we'll give him basketball coach and we'll give Karl Malone the gimmick of Shaquille. And see if that fits. Hell no. Hell no.
Karl Malone's gimmick, he's the postman, isn't he? That's his gimmick. But he has a gimmick.
Let's see
I
here.
mean, technically, they're all dual sport stars, aren't they?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Change up the name. Right?
Shaq and cocky.
I mean, it's not wrong. And he has every reason to be.
Is his finisher the Shaq attack?
No, I should actually probably look that
How
up.
about that?
Okay. Let's see here. At the very least, we need to make sure that Shaq has a manager.
Yeah.
And I almost did that fucking same thing again. I'll worry about everyone else in there later, but we're also going to take Shaq off of being a manager. Because at least right now, it's not going to make sense. Okay, so we are booking TNA Explosion leading up to, I don't know, it's the first explosion of the month. Let me see here. That's our storyline. Did we had, yeah, Abyss destroyed Jeff Jarrett. So we have him officially joining on the next Impact, yes?
I don't know. What do you guys, what's the idea? Do we drag it out where we don't know what's going on with him for a while, or do we put him straight into the new church?
That's actually a really good question.
Oh, that's inactive. That's fine.
Yeah. I just had to change the search function for that. Okay, so Jesus. Just such a huge fucking stable. At the very least,
Take him out of.
yeah, it makes sense to just go ahead and take him out of here.
Take him out of Team Tower.
I mean, coming out and black hole slamming him. Yeah. Abyss, you were supposed to give Chef Jarrett the black hole slam, not back hole slam.
I didn't hear that at
What happened to TNA last night? You don't know. You don't know.
TNA sure lived up to its name. Holy shit! That new booking committee. See, we complain about Vince Russo, that new booking committee. They've really taken TNA in a new direction.
Let me tell you something, bro. We're gonna do a backdoor slam on.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not sure about this.
He's like, I'm part owner.
It's a new meaning to the chosen one.
Holy shit.
But does it have to be a base?
Abyss is like, I have nothing against that, but it's like, it's okay, Abyss. Just do it.
Or Jarrett's like, oh, I've been waiting for this the whole time.
That's why he brought him onto the roster.
Somebody with the guts to book this.
I bought this company just so this could happen.
Holy shit. See, we should have been on ITV. God damn.
So I have an idea to continue our Miz and Gooch, Cino. They find out that there's some rookies coming into TNA.
Oh.
So they're trying to get a match with one of the rookies because they think they can pick up their first wins.
Okay.
So the two of them are arguing to get a match with one of these rookies with Dusty or someone. And so Dusty gives them a match with one of the rookies.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to give them a tag team match?
Oh.
What is your call?
Who would be the tag team? What would be the tag team?
I'm not sure. Who did you have in mind in general facing either of the two of them?
I didn't get that far in my head yet.
Richard, did you have an... Oh?
Somebody from the entourage, but...
Right.
Yeah. I think it's really funny if you kind of keep, they want this match, they're hearing these rookies are coming in, they just stand their match, they're about to go, yeah, we're going to get and the match is like either like Shaq and Karl Malone or Butterbean and Akibono. Like, just and then suddenly giant men come out.
Giant men who are legitimate shit kickers in their own sports.
Exactly.
I kind of. What do you think, Jared? Jero, wow, holy shit. Apparently, I'm interweaving myself too much into our booking. So, Richard, I'm probably going to be starting to call you Brad at some point.
Cool. Well, I'm happy to be Brad.
I'm kidding. You're not Brad. Poor Brad, by the way. Can we get a poor Brad in the chat?
I wouldn't mind being a third generation Armstrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, they love me in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, so yeah.
Let's see here. Was Akibono? I'm trying to remember. Was he was sumo, right?
Sumo.
Yeah, he was sumo.
Sumo.
So you're gonna have him just fucking pushing and muscling them around the ring, and you're gonna
I
have
a better idea.
What's that?
Better idea.
Go.
What's that?
What if Dusty goes, Dusty toys with him. He's like, I wanna highlight you two, babies. I wanna give you an advantage in this match today. It's gonna be a handicap match, both of you, against one of these rookies. And then it turns out to be Aki Bono, and he squashes them in a 2-minute match.
Nice.
I love it.
Actually, the Miz would sell that moment really well. His facial expressions. Oh no.
Okay, well, I think their mic skills have been getting better, maybe? Oh, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Hell yeah.
Good for them.
Ceno's hot trash, but he's still getting better than what he was, alright. I can't get over it. I just imagined if for the backhole slam, the crowd started chanting, "This is wrestling." Fucking Christ.
Something I should know about?
I think he's like a CZW worker.
Maybe at some point, but certainly Ian Rotten and Juggalo Championship Wrestling, because he was Feminine, I think, for Juggalo Championship. It said for Alternate Egos,
right?
Because he teamed with Kid Cock, aka Kid Cool, because both artists are out of Detroit, and both kind of have a similar-ish look. Not enough to confuse them on the street, but enough to sell a gimmick based on. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and turn Ceno, because we have them tagging with each other at this point. It only makes sense.
Oh, okay, because one is. Save it's still going on YouTube, gaming and Capital, and it's still going. It's been going for years. It's like they're over 300 episodes in to a Monday Night Wars save. And it only remind me of, because you mentioned Kid Cash. At one point in that save, he was called Kid Cash Me Outside. How about that?
Oh my god! Oh shit! Kid Cash Me Outside, how about that? I kind of have a smirk about that. Actually, funny enough, back when I was working at Sherwin-Williams, we had this product called Cashmere, really good smooth paint for interior and whatnot. And at one point when that was happening, one of my coworkers at the time had started making a joke about Cashmere exterior, to be like, yeah, Cashmere exterior, how about that? To reference the Catch Me Outside. Like, okay, clever wordplay, I like it.
Yeah, that would have worked at the time when that thing was hot. That would have worked.
Right?
Aki Bono, here he comes. Gosh.
Here we go. And guess who our referee is?
Brad!
Brad! Good for you, Brad.
Oh, he's on the show.
I know, right?
Wait.
Hey, everybody, wave at Brad. Say hi to Brad. He's on the show today.
Am I wrestling today, boss? No.
No, even better. You're making sure 2 contestants, in this case 3, Daddy. You gonna referee a handicap match and help 3 young new talents.
You've got a referee match. Great. Is it a 5-star classic?
No, Daddy, it's Akibono beating the shit out of the Miz and Cena. We still haven't set them up, have we?
Beware, Free Life Crew, the remix. Free Life Crew. Oh, you didn't know? You better call someone.
There we go.
It's the P to the I to the pizzle. Was it the K to the I to the pizzle?
I can't remember.
Oh no, when he did the B, when it was the James Gang.
Right.
A little pre-match rap. The B to the G to the something and the K to the I to the pizzle. You gotta catch us if you want us to hang, because together we are the James Gang. I like the James Gang.
I think after this match right here, just because of the fact that there's a storyline involving it, I'm gonna have Steiner come out and just beat the ever-loving shit out of Miz and Cena. It works.
Oh, Rick Steiner.
Did I say Scott Steiner on accident?
No, and you said Steiner, but in my head, that's just how much I feel like. You say Steiner, my brain goes Scott.
Right.
So I'm immediately gonna say like, while Scott Steiner was beating them up, he's just going, "You got your ass kicked by a fat ass."
There we go. That's the feud we need. Scott Steiner versus Akibono. Collegiate wrestling versus sumo wrestling. What do we want to have next on the card?
Who hasn't wrestled yet?
At all?
Yeah.
I would be lying if I said that Brad hasn't wrestled yet. He's got a chance to wrestle once.
Brad's wrestled, I think.
Let's see here. I believe the only people who don't have a match history yet with the company are the people on the stable. The people in the... I believe Apollo has been... Okay, yep.
Oh, Apollo. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
What else? No, has he? Okay.
How is AMW's momentum?
That's a good question.
Good point.
Where is...
There you go.
His momentum's decent.
It's warm, very warm.
He's cooled.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right, let's get them a win and give James Storm the pin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check medical, see if his broken ribs prevent him from wrestling. Okay, he can. Who are we gonna have them face off against?
say, Richard?
You can just have James Storm do a singles match you want and put Chris Harris at ringside if he's like hurting.
Oh yeah, that's a better idea.
You know.
All right, let's see here. Oh, damn it! I almost did that in reverse. Who do we want to have him face off against?
What about? I mean, keep going, keep going. My eye was drawn to Bobby Eaton just because.
Oh.
Drawn to Bobby Eaton.
Keep going up that way. I gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotcha. I think Bobby Eaton could make him look good. What do you guys think? Yeah, we could put Stan Lane at ringside, Chris Hero at ringside,
yeah.
Jim Cornette and Dutch Mantel.
Do that, exactly.
Wait, dude. We don't have Jim Cornette. Actually. That's right. I think we were debating on it at one point and decided, we'll see if we need him later or not. Because at the time we had them, we were gonna have them in. Did they actually join Planet Jarrett? I can't remember. Because we were gonna have them take the titles at one point, or potentially, and then we went with the Revolt instead for whatever reason.
I think we canceled it because the pop was so low for the.
Oh, yep, that's right. That's right. I probably made a huge fucking stink about how the fuck did everyone. It's claiming how the fuck did everyone forget about the Midnight Express overall, which, I mean, yeah, but no. Let's see here. Stan Lane and Harris. What do we want to do for the type of match?
I would do storytelling just because it's a beat
I'm about
show.
to say, yeah, storytelling.
That's fair.
Just because Bobby Eaton will help.
10 minute, 15 minute?
10's good.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, I might want to put the one thing that I need to. Almost forgot to have that we're having James Storm win.
Wait, did you actually? Hang on.
What's that?
Open up again?
Yeah.
Match up again?
Storytelling.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I caught that at the very end.
I always had the winner first.
I normally do. Sometimes I have reasons that I don't, or sometimes I just book it in a odd order. Yeah. Also, my hockey save. I got the Wisconsin Vikings on a 9-0 win streak.
Oh, good for you.
Fucking A, right? Although injuries are starting to take their toll. Like after
Starting fights.
After our game with the Rangers had to call up 2 people from the AHL to help fill out their roster.
Fuck New York.
I mean, you're not wrong. How's it going, Mike? How's it going?
Oh, not bad. Someone had dropped out for a few. Still waiting on my buddy.
I gotcha.
And did you see what I said? Did you see what I told you about the?
Yeah. Yep. I remember, because I think you had also said something about that when I had started my Be a Pro as well.
I did.
Yeah,
It seems like the most realistic because the amount of injuries when you leave it on 50.
it was kind of much. Yeah. I mean, granted.
Mike,
Continue.
while you're here, do you have any angles or matches you want to book on the Explosion?
Let's see what we have so far.
So far, we got Akibona destroying The Miz and Cena. Then we have James Storm triumphing over Bobby Eaton.
I kind of want to book Jay Lethal in a match if he's available. Because he works with Ring of Honor also.
Ah, yes. Okay. Looks like he is available. Do we have him as a heel or a face?
He's face
We do.
versus Johnny Devine.
Okay.
Unless he wants to keep Johnny Devine off TV until certain tone, then we can go with someone different.
I mean, as long as we keep it to probably one use of him this month until the pay-per-view, that probably works.
Okay.
Because that way it's like, we've seen smattering of people here and there, but it's like, oh hey, they brought in, like, at the pay-per-view on a pre-show battle royal, oh hey, they brought in David Flair and Crowbar. Oh, that's cool and interesting. But it's like, and then they show up later. What's that?
Johnny is a heel, right?
Yeah, he is set up as a heel already.
Okay, perfect.
Because I think he's meant to do the serotonin thing, and then eventually we Team Canada him, right? I believe was.
He's planning on doing a World X Cup.
Yeah. When are we gonna do that? By the way, when seems like the appropriate time, or when did they do that?
We need to see what we have available in regards to the other countries' teams.
Right.
Mexico shouldn't be too bad.
Right. I still can't fucking believe though.
Too bad.
Japan should be easy. I think we're already almost there with Japan because we have, I believe, 3 out of the 4 needed, right? That's 4 if I recall correctly.
The real life 2004 TNA World X Cup started in April, end of April.
Ah. Trying to remember, did they have like a preliminary one before that? That was just effectively in the contiguous, and then like plus something else.
I don't remember.
The original was Team USA, Team Canada, Team Japan, Team Mexico.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got it now. Like Japan was Nizawa, and then some people. Oh, Taichi Shikari, Junior. Somebody I'm not even gonna try and pronounce.
Regardless of Mexico, I know that.
Mexico was Hector Garza, Abismo Negro, Heavy Metal, and Mr. Aguila.
Ooh.
Canada was Petey Williams, Johnny Devine, Bobby Roode, and Eric Young. And then Team TNA was all Americans. Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, Chris Sabin, and Alex Skipper.
Honestly, I always quite enjoyed the World X Cup.
Yeah. What's the one that had 2006? Was it 2008? Yeah, 2008 had Team International.
Oh, okay.
It had Davari, Alex Kozlov, Doug Williams, and Tyson Dukes.
I've met Tyson Dukes.
I thought there was a British team at one point.
I could have swore there was too.
I thought one of them had a British team also.
I think, cause I remember Joey Fleisch being on it. might just entirely made that up.
No, I can remember.
They were in okay, they were in the America's X Cup, it looks like, and then TNA World Cup 2013. And then in 2006, it looks like a Team Britain was formed but never used.
Right.
Huh.
Oh, that was probably because they were doing when was that? That would be around about that time, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 2013, 2014 is when they were doing those British boot camp series.
Yep.
Which Rockstar Spud won the first series of anyway.
Ooh. Here we go. Okay, so TNA America's X Cup was February of 04. So it preceded the first World X Cup. Team Japan replaced Team Britain in that, effectively. And it looks like Team Mexico was completely the same outside of removing or outside of no longer having Hoovy.
Apparently, I still can't believe those two had the chemistry of Sabu and Animal.
Right? Sabu and Animal. Fucking legit. I could see that working.
Oh, cool. I'd forgotten Dean Allmark is still going and is still great.
Yeah, he's still wrestling.
So, what do you want to do for the match notes with Jay Lethal? How...
I think that can go high spots.
High spots? Alright.
They should both be able to do high spots.
I would assume. I'm not too worried if Johnny Divines is a little bit lower. It is a B show.
And you're going to have Jay Lethal go over.
Oh, for sure. All right. Any match length specific you want, or
14.
14? Okay.
And Jay's going over, of course.
Yep.
We don't use Jay too often, so I just decided to give him a match. We don't want to turn Brad.
That's nice.
Right.
We don't need another Brad.
Yeah. We have plenty of reps. We don't need another Brad. You're right.
There will never be another Brad.
Or Brad. All right. What else do we want? Do we have anything else that we want in particular for?
Are you still doing the Japanese interviews to help with their language barrier?
Depending if they're available. Let's see here. Shinsuke is not. Tenzan is not. Huh. I went to the wrong thing again. How about that? Passable English, so we could work on that. I'm gonna assume Akibono is good because he's Hawaii. Yeah, he's Hawaiian.
Yeah, good. Good.
And I would assume some of our female talent, yeah, Bull Nakano, Akira Hakuto should have already worked plenty in the States that. Oh, really? Okay. I figure, well, we have this up. I'll get some of that
So,
ahead of time. Because we'll probably have some of them cut promos as well on the other show. Passable English.
as somebody who has seen Emi Sakura live a number of times and seen it interact with people at intervals and after the shows, she cannot speak English in real life. Like, she can't speak English. I think she's got a little better, but it's very much a thank you, kind of. Thank you.
I gotcha. A lot of just short, quick.
Does not speak English.
Gotcha.
She's great. Oh, she's so talented. Incredible.
All she needs to speak is wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Like wrestling and Freddie Mercury impressions. That's all she needs to speak.
Hiroshi Tanahashi. He will get a chance to get on the mic. Let me see here. What are we gonna have him do though?
No, literally no idea.
What if we have Tanahashi scolding Nakamura for his heelish ways?
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah, bringing dishonor
To the Japanese people.
yeah. Nakamura's in Japan. So.
Right. I forgot that I hadn't flipped the thing yet.
You can have them off screen, though.
Yep.
You have Hiroshi in there twice, by the way.
Oh, whoops. I meant to have Hiroyoshi Tenzan. Thank you. Thank you for the catch.
Yeah, I think we still got good momentum on the stuff.
Right. Let's see here.
Hey.
That's right, Butterbean.
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 Oh. $10 minutes.
Just to burn up more time on the card, yeah.
Oh. That's like at the best 7 minutes too much butterbean.
Did we sign Alex right after?
Who?
Alex Wright.
I can't remember.
I know we were looking at him. I don't know if we actually signed them.
Got a potential.
We haven't yet. I don't know if we have an offer out. We might have an offer out.
Oh, you can't see it right now anyway because we're booked.
Yep.
If you go, do you know your bottom bar?
Oh, yeah. If you go to contracts, can you see pending?
No, you can go.
Offer?
If you go to like, there's a section for So like, go back to the main screen.
Oh, yep.
And the bottom bar, go along until you find where there's workers. Right? If you find him in that search list, you can view his profile, and you can actually offer contracts from this screen.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know if we offered one. I know we looked at him.
I thought we talked him out of retirement.
And now, if you click negotiate, you'll be able to see if you like offered him or not.
Okay, we hadn't yet. I thought we had offered him. Oh, remember how we had done some of the stuff, including pre-booking, that we then lost and had to redo? I'm wondering if that happened. That very well could have.
So I thought for sure we offered him a contract.
I thought we talked him out of retirement. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, we gotta do both.
Okay. This looks like it's gonna cover him. Yeah, because we have it as be whatever is needed.
Yeah, so if he agrees to come out of retirement, he can wrestle.
I think we'll convince him after he signs. That way we can get a better price. Poor Alex. He'll get a chance to earn.
We'll just have for a pay raise eventually anyway.
Segment you can have.
Oh, we have Brad.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
Brad James, yeah, Brad James talking to Dusty Rhodes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my god. What is your idea? Because I know what I was initially starting to book this for. What is your idea?
My idea is Brad James goes into Dusty Rhodes and he's talking to Dusty about like, hey man, I'm real appreciative that I got to referee tonight, but obviously I'm a contracted wrestler and what I'd really like to
So you're having him go back to Dusty and ask for a match, and Dusty says, "You know what? That's right, Daddy. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and give you a match. We're gonna give you another match tonight. Tonight, you're pulling double duty. You're gonna be refereeing against Butterbean."
So I wanted to start setting up that thing where you eventually go to
Go to the prime time.
Mason, Garvin, and Hart.
Oh yeah.
In order to help him get this contract sorted, because he thinks he shouldn't be refereeing, he should be wrestling. This is the first segment in that storyline where he goes like, "I'm like a contracted wrestler," and Dusty goes, "That's great, Daddy. We're gonna referee again."
That's perfect, because I was having him go to him to ask for a match. And he gives him the alley-oop to, yeah, I'm going to have you wrestle, or I'm going to have you referee these two. So that works perfectly. We basically had the same segment for leading into two different things, which matches up.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Let's see here.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Hey, what's up, Rune? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and name this storyline Sad Brad.
Sad Brad, perfect. I was gonna say poor Brad, but Sad Brad is better.
Okay.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes.
Wait,
That's alright.
what are they already in?
He's probably the one with our truth.
Oh yeah, he's in that one, and Dusty's involved in the NWA title hunt. That's right.
Okay, right. Now, it made sense. I will actually back this up. After Elimination Chamber, this made sense. The only reason people were annoyed is because they thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes.
Wait,
Dumb to think that.
hold up. Tell me again what's happening, because as you guys know, I pay hardly any attention.
WWE had a big house show at Madison Square Garden.
Oh yep.
And basically, the idea was that Paul Heyman was getting someone to wrestle Brock Lesnar for the title, but Lashley couldn't do it. Obviously, Lashley's still injured, so Heyman was going to bring someone to take him down. It was a special guest, and they kept it a special thing, and they kept it all quiet, right? They were really secretive about it, and it turned out it was Austin Theory, right?
Right, and people are mad because they wanted it to be Cody.
Everyone was like, "Oh, is it Cody? Is it Cody?" Because we're keeping it quiet, even though most of the time when WWE do a surprise opponent, it's just somebody from their roster. Plus, it's a house show. You're not debuting Cody Rhodes on a house show.
Right. If it was gonna be at the Garden, it would have been televised. If it was Cody Rhodes.
I
I
heard
think they're just
Cody.
keeping it quiet to see if they can get if the lawsuit's going to be cleared or not.
I heard Cody. The negotiations fizzled, and he's not going to WWE.
Well, that
Actually,
depends. Like,
apparently I read that he's
sources
actually on the
saying-
internal documents for Mania.
yes, there is. So it depends who you believe. We're all being worked, bro. We're all being worked.
Well, see, I would be fine if they're actually doing that and, working people, because it would make sense, right? Like,
They know what was up with
I think if they were trying to get people to expect that it was Cody just to work everyone, okay, that works, because anyone who was expecting it to be Cody should just want to see Cody that much more. Like that's what they do. It build up in the territory days. What's that?
Believe whatever happens when he turns up where he does. Like, I'm not believing a word of anything until he shows up on somebody's television.
When it first started, when I heard he was leaving AEW, I was like, oh, he just had a kid. He wants to spend time at home with the kid and his wife, and he'll come back in like 3 months.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I first heard that he
And
was.
I'm thinking it gets lost in out with Tony Khan purchasing ROH. They could have Cody come in and run ROH.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, I think it's been said that Cody isn't too fond of Omega and the Bucks, and vice versa.
There's rumors. There was always rumors of them falling out, but
I think, well, I don't know, but I wonder if it's just they have different ideas of what they want
Right.
AEW to be.
Oh, most certainly they have different ideas on wrestling in general. I mean, Cody, he's a bit too theatric with his bullshit, but he kind of has the idea of wrestling. And the Bucks, I don't know what their idea is other than, hey, Are we? Maybe we'll start taking the revival seriously. There's a reason they left the WWF. They should have came in far better than they did, and they should have been. I don't think I would have.
Idea of wrestling is obvious.
What's that?
Young Buck's idea of wrestling is, hey, so
Hey, it's a joke.
Maybe we're friends, but we might not be friends. And then the next storyline with you guys, we might be friends, but we might not be friends. We don't know. Ooh, isn't it tension? And then in this storyline, we might be friends, but we're maybe not friends. Just every storyline with them now has been this.
Right?
In the end, we can't speculate on those who create fucking rich people. Their motivation will be very different. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, but I think Cody and the Bucks are both sports entertainers. They seem to have.
And I think the entire elite is sports entertainers. Otherwise, Omega would have bothered to get more psychology by now. He was far better off in New. I will say all four of them were far better off in New Japan. They all were really good in New Japan.
I mean, the thing is, they're still having brilliant matches. The matches aren't the problem. And yeah, I get like the storylines, the Young Bucks storylines are very well told over a long period of time. It's just like, can we have a break from the dramatic tension of who the Young Bucks are friends with?
Exactly. Can we just have like that? That should have been the whole thing with the Revolt. I can't remember, or FTR. God damn it! Why did I call them the Revolt now? Apparently
that's what they were originally going to be called on the Indies.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then a smaller team that used that nickname tried to, or pretty much blocked it, right?
Yeah, they were like, no.
It's like, dude, no one even knows you guys. You guys are using your name to say, no, oh, by the way, we exist. And in the end, can anyone tell me who the Revolt is?
Yeah, but that's still not really the point, though.
Exactly. Thank you, Jero. Thank you, Jero. Hey, this time I called you Jero instead of Jared.
Sabu an animal, by the way.
Oh, what's that?
I got a name Sabu and animal all out of salts. That's
Ooh.
basically what it is. I couldn't believe I seen they had chemistry. I wouldn't expect this. And the Steiners are my tag champs.
Oh.
When was the last time we actually had Julius narrowed in a match? A singles match, I should say.
That's a really good point. Let's see.
As I know he's mainly been tagging with Punk in matches.
Right.
Yeah, his last was against Terry Funk.
Oh, yeah. Terry Funk in February.
You can have it on this show if you make that Butterbean match realistic length.
Who do we want to have Julio against?
Julio is face or heel? I forget heel is right.
Yep, heel. Wait, no, I think he is. Yeah, he's heel because him and Punk are heels who turned on Raven.
Let's see who we have. What's Bobby Fish again?
Should be a face. Yep.
Bobby Fish.
Fish and De Niro.
versus Fish. Yep.
All right.
I don't care who goes over.
I think I'll give Julio the win just because he's technically the elder statesman here. But we'll put it in a open matchup so Fish can get some good offense in.
That'd be 8.
We're 2 minutes over.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll shave.
Brad's losing a minute.
Yeah,
I mean,
3 even.
To be fair, I guess Brad's being selfish. He's taking up 3 segments on the show.
Only getting 3 minutes.
That goes down to 3 there.
What's that?
Yeah. There you go.
All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and immediately turn him. Turn went badly. Well, no shit. It's Adam Cino, and no one gives it. Why did it go badly? He's new. No one should give a shit about him, and no one does.
Big no bill.
probably
You've had a lot of
he'll walk
turns.
first.
You've done a lot of turns.
I don't think I've done a lot of turns, so I'm pretty sure it's just the lack of build.
Back to build, yeah.
Right when we first signed
Mhm.
him, he was heel, and we put him face.
Ah, there you go. It was recent, too recent. There you
Yep.
go. Ah,
Mm.
yes! They got a 7! Oh,
Uh,
Oof.
oh no!
See, that's a match I would actually love to see.
Right.
James Stone, Bobby Eaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would work out quite well.
Nice.
Hey, we got a 40. All right.
40. 40.
Oh, we're still getting language barrier thing.
Yep. This is why we're taking care of that on the B show.
Yeah, it's
Which
very
means we
random
get
because
rid of that.
last time we done Tanahashi, they didn't give the language barrier
Yeah.
thing.
All right. But he's also still only passable, so I'm not surprised. Oh, yes. Cino sucks. Cino sucks.
See no one's be right.
Look at this. They got great chemistry. Something to keep in mind.
Right?
Oh, nice. That is good to know. I mean, crowd didn't care, but good chemistry.
I think Butterbean's
Yes, my
gonna
boy
save.
Brad. Bring
Oh
it.
yeah.
Butterbean's gonna save the show.
No, I think Brad's saving the show.
Brad is saving the show, boy. Brad. Oh,
Not a bad beat.
51. Well done, Julio.
Right?
51. Oh, look at Kevin Kelly. Nice. Face.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was a backstage announcer. I was like, why the fuck is his name familiar?
I mean, I think he developed into a very good commentator.
Yeah, I like this commentary in Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor and New Japan.
Didn't care too much for WWE though.
No, but then you've got to remember that, like, the producing of, like, commentators in WWE is insane. Like, last night I watched the Impact pay-per-view, and you know who's excellent? I forget what he's called now, but Tom Phillips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's so good.
I always did like Tom Phillips.
Yeah, but now without the McMahon in his ear. Who's this co-comment? Oh, the co-commentator was surprising.
Yeah, I believe if I'm not mistaken, it's been a few weeks since I watched Impact, but it is the other guy on commentary, the former Drama King in WWE.
Yes, yeah. He was good. They're a good combination.
Okay, what the hell? A contract for.
Have a look at the rival offers. I think I know what it will be.
This one is 4. We're beating it by that. Bonuses, I don't know if we can actually afford to deal with. We're giving out.
Bonus is killing you. Bonus, the signing bonus, and the 20% per event bonus.
How high are we willing to go to keep Daniels?
You could give him a B in house shows off. That might help.
I feel like I want him for that. Do you think we say match their 20 and give them a 30% on merch? Maybe. Let's see here.
Everything except house shows.
Yeah. No, it's the.
Let's try it. Let's match their 20.
Yeah, go per event.
Yeah.
Let's add a year on.
This is the problem fighting the bigger company. 5 years will help.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be. You're gonna have to.
You might have to go 30 get them.
Is it worth it to you guys? I feel like we can get it, especially. I feel like we can make it worth it, especially with how popular he is. But I want to make sure that it's something that you guys think as well.
In my opinion, Danny is one of the best workers of that era.
I would agree. Did we go 30?
Yep.
All right. I'd have put him on us for 7 years if he accepts.
There you go.
Wait, Shane Douglas is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Stan Lane. That nobody.
Yeah. Who the fuck? The Midnight Who?
I might say, I'm not sure. I think with Shane Douglas, he also said that Norman Smiley need to learn how to sell.
Oh. I will say one thing. Shane Douglas needed to learn how to get over.
Not in ECW, you didn't.
You're right. In ECW, he didn't need to learn how to, but literally everywhere else. I mean, he wasn't really hardly over in WCW, from what I recall.
He was.
He was okay. He was okay-ish. He was noticeable his second run. But Smiley was far more over with the crowd. Ernest the Cat was more over with the crowd.
Yeah, but I don't know, they were both baby faces. Like, And you certainly can't blame him for his WWF run.
You can't blame him for Dean Douglas,
No.
but he really should have not accepted that gimmick. Granted.
Even with the gimmick, he got the Click shutting down his push.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, yeah. But still, he's wrong about Stanley. So weird.
Oh, big time. See, I got a question. Who here knows anything about Jordan Kyrou?
You mean the hockey player?
Correct.
What do you need to know? I know a little bit about him.
I'm just curious in general because he's actually my top scorer right now. He's my top scorer, one of my best. Like him and Kodaki. He's outscoring Ovechkin like a motherfucker.
Fuck Ovechkin. Fucking Russian prick.
Right?
Oh, we got a signing or something.
That'll be Alex Wright, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. I mean, granted, Daniel should have accepted that offer immediately because it's not like we're gonna. Okay, ROH has now dropped out of trying to negotiate.
Now he's fully fit, guys. That's all that matters.
Your offer is currently not being considered.
They lowered their signing bonus.
Seriously considered.
They lowered their signing bonus.
Wait, what did they change besides signing bonus?
The amount they offered 4,000 more, basically.
Nine years.
9 years. 9 years and 5,000 more. I'm willing to go high to get you guys Daniels. Do we think that that is agreeable for 9 years? I mean, especially if he ends up becoming a fucking big star that we plan to make.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Well, I plan on pushing Daniels to the world title.
It would be one of two that he would seriously consider. Let's make it 10.
Mark Henry over here.
$37.5. Is this motherfucker gonna make us go 40?
Yeah.
I'm putting a ceiling on 40. Do you guys agree with that? If he's gonna make us go higher than 40 when New Japan makes their newest bid, at least we're hurting their wallet, hopefully.
Fundamentally, it just comes down to how much you want him. If you really want him, you're going to make him the world champion. Give that boy whatever he wants.
I can easily see. I always make Daniel world champion at some point.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Devin Taves is my number 2.
Devin Taves is okay defenseman.
I have what, 3 goals, 8 assists, and probably a monster amount of hits. No, 35 this season. Not as many as Clefbaum's 49 hits, but he's also got more points as well. Kaniemi. He was, up until he was briefly injured, and now that he's back, he was our points leader before Kyrou took over. 4 goals, 5 assists. Badass.
And if I'm not mistaken, Kairou's only 23.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means he got 3 seasons of growth in him, because he usually stop natural growth after 26.
Okay. And Kotkaniemi is only 21.
Yeah, no, he's someone I usually pick up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he does decent for me.
Oofda. Okay. Impact.
So is this where Foley debuts?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we have him debut on this show, telling everyone about his stipulation upon signing?
Or since they're good buddies, have Terry Funk tease Jeff Jarrett saying he has someone coming in to kick his ass.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And then on the go home show, have him give Terry Funk a good chair shot or guitar shot, whatever you want to do. And Foley debuts at the go home show.
Oh, there we go. You know, you really missed it earlier when I had a huge blunder in wording. Because I said that Abyss gives, at the end of the last pay-per-view, Abyss gives Jeff Jarrett a backhole slam. We gave it a whole new meaning to TNA on pay-per-view. Oh shit.
I guess he truly was the monster unleashed.
Right? I almost wonder if we still want to take advantage, as much as we're paying for Foley, if we want to debut him, but then slowly slip him into the storyline, not call it right away, mainly by, I don't know, maybe having Foley come to someone's aid, like Piper or Stings. I don't know. Maybe we hold back yet.
I think you want to. It's one of those things you want to really be like a big, impactful, no pun intended, debut. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
you want to debut tonight, you can kick Jarrett's ass at the end of the show, but you want to kind of like have it sort of like a big, you know. Oh my God! It's Mick Foley.
I think people are still saying, oh my God. People are still saying, oh my God, about that pay-per-view. Wait, I'm trying to think, did Pornhub exist in 2004?
X-Hamster.
I think we need to have a skipper celebration.
Oh, big time. Are we gonna have that be the opening angle? Is it a primetime pool party?
I don't think it
Celebration?
opens.
Ooh, where are we? Where are we? We're currently in Southeast. That should give us Florida, right?
Yep.
Club Lavella. Club Lavella. Where are you? Do you know why Club Lavella?
Why?
WCW.
There you go.
You know they have that ring put right in the middle around the pool. I think Primetime is having a pool party celebration pretty much the entire time at ringside. And we utilize one or two of the things to kind of highlight that. Because
I'll be the one to interrupt the pool party. There got to be someone.
ooh. I almost want to say Jay Lethal just to inject him in because of him being a face and him being in the Diamond Exchange or the Diamond Mine. Although we could go with someone who's already in there. Oh my god. Do we have his first little feud as champion be with Sabu?
Are you giving Michael Shane his rematch?
You know what? We could, yeah.
Michael Shane a rematch tonight on Impact.
There we go. There, that gives a reason for why they're celebrating. I like it. I like it.
I'm okay with the pool party constantly going on. If we don't have to have any of the segments, but we'll know what's happening. If Brad James is the lifeguard.
Okay, I have something not just because of that. It was something I want to do.
Good. This is great. Have something more important for you to do.
You are tonight's lifeguard.
Not in the space. You understand what it is. Lifeguard, maybe.
There we go.
God, daddy. Yes.
There we go. You wanted it, you got it.
Should we set up the heel turn? So it gets a few segments for us?
Oh yeah. Poor Brad James. He doesn't even get to referee tonight.
No.
Hey, Dusty.
I think I'd rather be a lifeguard than a ref.
I mean, to be fair, you know ladies are going to be jumping in the pool at some points during the show, so
Exactly.
makes sense.
Oh, but you know they're just gonna like, if you're writing this for a real TV show, you just write like the primetime player just being a complete dick to Brad James like the whole time.
I don't know. Just because we have the potential where he's talking to their lawyers and he might start being like a Nick Patrick kind of ref. I might even have them greasing his wheels starting then and there.
Oh, could this, if you want to do that, him being lifeguard can also be the first step in that kind of like Nick Patrick like relationship for them?
Exactly.
Could he? Yes. In the Michael Shane Alex Skipper match, do a replacement referee and have Brett James come in and count the 3 for the match.
We could. You know what? I kind of like that. We could.
You know?
All of a sudden, he rips off his he rips off his lifeguard shirt to reveal a ref shirt just sitting underneath.
He's sitting in his little chair and he starts blowing his whistle. The ref's down. He pulls off. He's got his ref shirt on. He goes sliding into the ring. 1, 2, 3.
I like that. I like that.
And then you can reveal why he did it is because he's working with the law firm of Mason, Gardner, and Hart about his contract.
I don't know if we want to reveal that right away.
I'm not meaning next week. I mean down the line.
Down the line. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You reveal that's why he's been helping.
I don't know if they can call it in the ring.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to get a match note on if either one of them can. They both can.
Nice.
Okay. In that case, we'll continue. Steal the show. Placement referee.
If you want to, just an idea. It might be too early. You might not want to do that yet.
I mean,
I think it makes sense.
I kind of like it just for flavor as well as, well, hey, I'm out here anyways, Dusty.
Exactly.
It made sense for me to hop in the ring quick while no one is at risk. Everyone is just in floaties right now, sipping on cocktails.
He's a referee. He's doing his job. He's doing his job he's been given, which is to be a referee.
I gotta see something here. Roster, Brad James. Has your refereeing went up yet? Not yet.
If you put a referee as a mentor for him, can they pass on referee knowledge?
How do you convince someone to become a mentor?
You've got to change their attributes to pass on knowledge.
I gotcha.
Or you can just go change to a relationship and give a protege and win the ref. Or a ref from a protege and live or something.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
good.
if they can actually pass on knowledge.
That is-
Nice.
That is a good point. Let's see here. After a barn burner of an opening match, what do we want to have?
Don't we have tonight?
I think everyone is here. It's just... Oh, everyone except for Akira Hakuto, which is, of course, a knockout anyways, so we wouldn't generally have her on tonight.
Maybe a tournament to determine the first X Division contender.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay, how many people do we want in this tournament?
How many weeks do we have?
So the next pay-per-view?
Next pay-per-view is Lockdown, that's right.
And how long do you want the tournament to go?
I'm alright with it going all the way up until the week of the pay-per-view, even.
Because if you didn't want it to end for this pay-per-view, you could always just have Michael Shane defend the other title.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And just have Felix Skipper in the VIP lounge at the event.
I didn't want to compare. I wanted to track prestige. Oh shit. Felix Skipper has brought up the belt prestige. I mean, it's been slowly coming up anyways, but holy shit is because he's prime time, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I feel like on tonight's Impact, I want to have Mr. T replace Mike TNA along with Tony Schiavone. Oh, maybe some segments replace Mike TNA, some segments replace Tony Schiavone. Just to do some stuff with Ventura. Because we took a few hits on that storyline.
In the mod?
No. And I'm pretty sure that it had been a work in progress at the time where they just hadn't added him yet. But then by now they had. I did confirm that it was the same mod maker. So I'm pretty sure it's just a old variant of it. Let's see here. Tournaments.
So how many people do you all want?
I would be alright to do 16. What do you guys think?
I like 16.
I don't know if we have enough. Are we going to do some of the matches on Explosion?
If we need to?
If we need to, yeah.
Okay, then we can do 16.
Because, yeah,
Now
you're
let's
not gonna
determine who's going to be there.
Yep.
Is this...
We have 16 X Division qualified wrestlers. I think we do that.
We should.
Who's going to be in there?
Oh, for sure. Let's see, what is our qualification on?
On the title? Yeah, I don't know.
No heavier than light heavyweight. Although
that's bullshit. X Division's supposed to be no weight limit.
Yeah,
right?
no weight
Yeah,
limit.
because Samoa Joe was a champion.
Yeah, the whole gimmick is the X Division is about weight limits. It's about no limits.
Exactly.
Right.
So which means it don't really need to even be male only.
That's true.
I don't think any of the women are up there popular enough to.
Right.
Just put it like that, just in case. But right now, yeah, you're right.
Actually, wait, no. They're not gonna ask to be in the division for it. For a second, I was hesitant because, what if they ask to be in the division? Wait, they won't ask to vie for that title like they did in 2016. That was a thing that I'm conflicted on as far as people asking to be in a chase for a title. I'm conflicted if I like that or not. I'm still not sure.
I get it. I understand it, because wrestlers do that. So I get it.
Right.
Just depends how you deal with it, you know?
Yeah, but Jay Lethal. What else do we have?
Oh, we have a laundry list.
Michael Shane needs to be in it.
Do we want to put him in it though when he's losing his title rematch, or are we saying basically you can go ahead and get back in the hunt for your old title? But
this is automatic rematch, isn't it?
Yeah, this is his.
So yeah, I imagine, and you can make a think of him like from playing to get into the tournament.
He's one of the
Next
few
week.
one of the few popular workers that we have.
Yeah, you gotta put him in it.
What about
Oh
Candido?
yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Candido. Let's see. Why did I do T? Especially when I'm looking at his name. What the fuck? I think I'm gonna go ahead and copy.
Ditto.
Boom. Do we want to use this as a chance to introduce Alex, right?
We need
Or
to talk about retirement.
Yeah,
What's that?
talk about retirement.
oh yeah, that's right. Hey, we got him out of retirement. All right.
Oh yes, now we're talking.
Although I feel like his stats are way too low.
Yeah, just probably because he was set to retire, so he wouldn't be in ring.
Oh yeah.
You can still sell. Take him in there.
I feel like maybe I also put Chris Sabin in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What about Daniels and Styles?
I like that.
Daniel, maybe, because he could get snapped up.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, if he gets snapped up, we have time to job him out, right?
Yeah. I like that. Just hate for Daniel's son.
Uh huh. Also, for some.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's hurt.
So, Joe's hurt.
He might be out soon, though. Oh, and that's right. He has that stomach infection. He probably had a show at IWA MS and ate the hot
You
dog.
want to eat Ron's hot dogs
Yeah, after he got the handshake.
after the handshake? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't shake Ian Rotten's hand ever, even if he books you.
Hot dog? No.
Never eat a hot dog given to you by Ian Rotten. If it was Axel Rotten, that's fine. You can trust it. I think we said Sabin, right? Someone had thrown in.
Sabin, yeah. Sabin.
What about Julio De Niro?
I was about to say
Ooh.
Julio De Niro. Yes. Yeah, Julio De Niro.
See here.
Robert
I
De
want to put
Niro.
in Burke. I feel like we haven't really utilized Burke, so I feel like putting.
I can't remember last time Burke actually had a match. Probably a Battle Royal, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
A lot
had
of-
singles match.
He's a.
Oh, look at that. Battle Royal. Battle Royal.
2 singles matches among all that.
Right.
Yeah, he beat Air Paris.
And not only that, he managed to do it on a pre-show match.
Yeah, give it a shot. I always said De Niro because he gave a hell of a performance, a pretty good performance just then.
Yeah, he got a 51 on a B show, which, you know,
Right.
all the good things. What's the B?
Maybe. Oh, Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn. Why the fuck didn't I think about?
Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn.
Frankie Kazarian. Oh, never mind, he's going to Seratone.
Loki.
Loki.
Loki, yes.
We need to hire the other Loki so that way they can job out to each other.
Or we rename it to, what was it?
Cabal.
No, that was WWE. You had a gimmick in TNA for a while. Senshi?
Yes, Senshi. Oh, P.D. Williams. I just seen the name.
Oh, Petey.
Uh,
Petey Williams.
oh yeah, Petey, and he's a heel, so he fills out that side.
Nice.
And we need one more heel.
Did we put Kid Cash in? Yes.
Yes, we did. Pax babyface.
Never mind. Hopside's a heel.
We put in Waltman?
That works.
Yeah, because because we're probably never going to fucking get D'Lo.
Right.
Yeah, Waltman, yeah.
All right.
An innovator of this style in certainly mainstream US wrestling.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh wait, is Jerry Lynn a face?
Yes.
Do Jerry Lynn, Sean Waltman,
Okay.
considering they were tag team partners
They're
when they started.
they're actually still very good friends to this day.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. And you know what I'm gonna do with that then? I'm not gonna waste it on a round one match. I like the idea that they come
I'd like to have,
together.
like at least one big.
How did we not put Jeff Hardy in this?
Could.
But the question is, who do we replace?
Joe. I feel like as much as I'd want Joe in it, if we have Joe in it, he has to win. And if we're trying to keep
Sabu.
Skipper on top right now with the title on his current run, he can't face Joe.
I just had an idea for a team on my side. I want when Neil Skip returns in 10 months from post-concussion syndrome.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm going to try a team of Samoa Joe and Elix Skipper.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I feel because he's still lower on the totem pole, we have Saban go against Waltman in a losing effort, and maybe we put De Niro versus Lynn. I think he could get a lot out of a match with Lynn.
That could be the highest rated match in the first round, depending on what else comes up.
Right? Let's see here. Do we want Styles and Daniels to meet each other, or do we want them to miss each other? Because that match either could be the biggest match of the tournament, or at the very least, the biggest match on their side of the pod.
What do you guys think?
I don't think it should be a first round match. Maybe a
Oh, and-
semifinals.
Certainly not a first round. That's why I was saying, like, it's more of a, do we want them on, like, within the 5 through 8, with one of them at one very far end and one of them at the very, or do we want them in one of them in the 1 to 4 pod and one of them in the 5 to 8 pod?
I think they should probably meet in the semifinals.
Okay. So that will lead us to a 5 and 8 pod thing. You guys think the same?
Yeah, that works.
So who are we having win the tournament? Sabu?
That's a good question. Whoops.
I think it has to be a face pretty much, because Skipper's the champ, right?
Yeah.
It should be. Maybe.
We'll tell you what. See who gets the best performance of the first round.
Yeah, there we go. Daniels versus Danielson, first round.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Okay.
Probably Styles versus Michael Shane.
Ooh. Okay, I like that. I like that.
They're
Let's see.
earning the second round match.
What's that?
I said they're earning their win with good opponents there.
Oh, earning their win to be so.
Oh yeah.
Michael Shane in number 7 then.
No. The first round matches works, but I was saying they're not getting their easy pass.
Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
So who's Jeff Hardy facing? And Joe's heel, Jeff's face. I just thought of that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I fucked up and put Joe in the second group of 8 people. So apparently I must think Samoa Joe's a face because he keeps beating everyone up.
Wait, what is he actually set to?
He is set to heel. Joe is. I don't know why I put him in the lower 8. It might have been a holdover from when I was first typing it in. But
could have been, yeah.
Our numbers will still work. Let's see here. In that case, do we have, I feel like in match either 3 or 4 of pod 1 here, we have Hardy.
Yep.
Hardy and Candido.
That could work.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Let's see, there's that.
So who do we have left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have
3 matches, 6
Burke, Petey Williams. I almost called him Petey Opponent for some reason. Kid Cash, Sabu, Jay Lethal, and Low-Key.
Low-Key and Sabu, because if Low-Key fucks up, Sabu's gonna fuck him up.
But they're both faces.
Damn it.
Right? Let's see here. I feel like... Okay. Let's look at what we got going on. We have Sean Waltman taking first round. Jerry Lynn taking first round to get the heel and face. Hardy versus Chris Candido with Hardy going over, so we need a heel going over in match 3 to face him. Then we have in the lower pod, we have Daniels going over against Danielson. And we have AJ going over Michael Shane. So match 6 tells us a face needs to advance, and match 7 tells us a heel needs to advance. So we need to look at 2 heels that we want to advance and 1 face. So I feel like that has to be Sabu is the face that advances to face Daniels.
Yeah.
Which three heels do we have left?
We have Kid Cash, Elijah Burke, and Petey Williams.
Sabu, Elijah Burke then?
That'll work.
So he's not going to be going through, is he? So
Right. Elijah Burke won't. So we have Petey Williams and Kid Cash will be going through in their matches. Okay. Let's see here.
And keep in mind, we still may have to get a replacement for Daniels.
Right. Okay. So right now, we have Williams, Lethal, Cash, and Low Key. And both heels. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that to go ahead and put the two heels together. So I guess it's who do we want them to face first, and then who do we want them to lose to? Because Hardy, I don't know. Do we want to see Styles versus Williams and Hardy versus Cash, or do we want to see it Cash versus Styles and Petey Williams versus Jeff Hardy?
That's tough. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think there's honestly, I don't think there's an awful lot of difference in those matchups. I'd probably go Kid Cash, Jeff Hardy, Petey Williams, AJ Styles. But
Yeah, I'm fine with
again,
that.
it's like
Yep.
it's not like a massive sort of.
Yeah, I didn't want to say mine right away because that's actually 100% where I figured Kid Cash's cruiserweight style along with Jeff Hardy works out well, and I feel like Cash and Styles would have an excellent match as well. I feel like Petey Williams might have the better match with Styles than he would with Hardy. So I'm completely in agreement with that. See here. And 7A is going to be. There we go.
Real shame on the whole face heel divide thing, because if it wasn't an issue, you'd put Sabu in that Kid Cash spot and have Kid Cash take on Jeff Hardy, and you'd put Low Key in the Sabu spot to have Daniels and Low Key in your quarterfinal.
Mm-hmm.
Because in terms of story and everything, that's a more interesting matchup.
That's true. Let's see. I'll put Loki there, and Lethal in 3B. All right. I think this does look good though. And then Kid Cash, Jay Lethal, and Petey Williams Low-Key will do on Explosion, just because those two are the only. I think those two are the only matches with two people who are considered unimportant.
Cool.
Let's see. which match or which matches do we want to have on tonight's card?
You know, you just start at the top.
Is Daniels here?
Daniels, I do believe is. Yep.
Let's put him on the show since he's here.
Okay.
Good call.
All right. Do we say steal the show on this one?
Yeah.
Open match because I don't think he's. Well, maybe he's ready to. Maybe Danielson is ready to call. I'm not 100. He is ready to call. All right. Also, I didn't see that note in the Discord. I take it you already got a chance to step away and get some late breakfast?
Yeah.
Excellent, eh? Alright, let's see. Do we want to have another one of these matches on tonight's? Separated kind of a match away from that one, or do we want to just do one match right now to introduce the tournament?
Well, how many shows do we have before the pay-per-view?
We have.
Say, when are you wanting the number one contender for?
I believe it's for the X division we were planning on. So for lockdown, I believe we were doing. Let's see. And that one is going to be at the end of the month. So we have 4 impacts total, and we have 3 explosions if we need.
Okay. I feel like we should probably have 4 of the matches on this impact.
Okay.
Yeah. 16 is probably too big.
Oh, 16 isn't too big.
You're devoting a lot of your episode. You know, that's my only thing.
On the initial run. I mean, if we need to, we can utilize Explosion, which I was planning on us doing for Cash vs. Lethal, and
Wait, hang on, if you do those 2 matches on Explosion that you mentioned,
yep.
you have 3 matches tonight, and you have 3 matches on the next Explosion.
That's our round of 16 done, yeah.
That's your first round done. Then you've got 4, 6, 7 matches left,
Yep.
and you've got 3 weeks of Impact, and also you could do an Explosion. You've got 3 weeks of Impact to get that done. You can do the semi-finals and the final on the same night with the last Impact if you want.
Yep.
So you've got 2 weeks to do the quarterfinals then. Gives you options. You can just do 3 tonight.
See.
But again, whatever you like, there's loads of ways you can slice this up.
I know that we can get it done either way. It's more so I just want to make sure what you guys want to as well include on the card, because as the booking committee. What's that,
Let's
Waltman?
do Waltman and Saban.
Okay. Waltman and Saban. I do need to have ace storytelling. I feel like maybe we do that. Unless we want to have, I feel like maybe we have the Lin match on this card too. So that way there's a week to hype up that these two former tag team members will be kind of facing off.
Okay.
Also, it gives us a chance to use Julio De Niro on here.
We could also make it a storyline, so the match gets heat.
That's true.
Because normally when I do a tournament, I do an associated storyline.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oops.
We don't have to do it this week because it's already at ringside for the pool party. But I feel like for the next weeks, we should have Skipper on commentary for the matches.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Ooh. Let's see here.
Nice.
What do we want to have Shaq rated on?
My instincts say entertainment.
Yep. Let's see.
Menace? No?
I think we want to put Butterbean in there for Menace, just due to the popularity.
Go back to Phil Electron.
Wow, whoops. And for the catch. My big sausage fingers are just mashing keys at this point. Let's see. There we go. we go. I think to introduce the tournament and to incorporate the pool party, we're gonna have Elix Skipper announce right after his title defense that he's having a tournament that kicks off tonight.
And we should have Brad James run to the back and ask Dusty if he can be in the tournament.
Let's see here. I think I'll just put him as non-rated off screen. He's not over enough yet to get the thing. Let's see here.
I need to.
Replace Shivani for the next few segments, then we're gonna let it be the normal team.
I don't know if you caught, but in a few of the segments, Alex writes the road agent. I'm not sure what his stats are like for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him off of being a road agent. His stats are worse than Brad James'. There's that Stan Lane who doesn't know how to sell or anything. Fucking Shane Douglas. As long as he's not on a match, I'm just gonna let it slide to have less things to go through.
He is on this one.
Sting will agent this one. Let's see here. Oh wait, we have to go to storyline. Let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, Jalen's in that other X division.
Oh, yep, because he's in the that itself. One, two, and Cash and Sabu.
Why don't we just end that storyline for now and revisit later?
Yeah, sure. I was just gonna put everyone in initially as supporting, but yeah, that'll work.
because
we're never gonna see a match from this, so D'Lo and Waltman will just have to end.
Well, I mean, if they're ever on a pay-per-view together, we'll give them their match, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
No. I feel since we already have the X Division storyline and it's hot, we just add everyone from the tournament into this one. So it's still associated to this.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Boys, 1 minute.
Alright.
Well, we're having him turn on Punk pretty soon anyway.
Right. I mean, Sandman and Julio, anytime they seem to do anything together, they bring the storyline down. So that should help with that issue. We can always revisit this when Ron Killings comes back. Now we have Brad James doing other shit anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Sabu. Where'd Sabu go?
Where did he go? He's in a storyline, isn't he?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's in this one. We were trying to add him to the one he's already in.
Okay, well that worked out perfect.
Right?
I wish they just let you add multiple at a time.
Especially with how many times storylines will interweave. Hell, I wish you could collect multiple workers and just add them in. Here. Brian Danielson is in, it looks like. Yep. Chris Sabin. Ed Cash is in, Petey Williams. Oh, I want to talk to you. I want to add you into the storyline, Petey. I just don't want to have to talk to you to do it. There we go. There's Jeff Hardy. Michael Shane, Candido Daniels,
Shane's in there.
Julio De Niro,
Daniels, but they're in a storyline.
Yeah. That's probably the one thing that I'm going to make an exception to, just due to their huge thing.
So if Daniels happens to get snagged, who are we replacing him with?
That's a good question. It's got to be a heel, but maybe CM Punk. Oh no, because it's for the X Division.
You can just storyline. You can just remove him from the tournament, and then whoever he was against would just automatically go through. Like, you don't have to necessarily.
That's true.
Roderick Strong, I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Although he is a
Except he
face.
works baby face.
Yeah. See
Well, if he's
here.
back in time, maybe Joe.
Oh yeah.
Because Joe's already in there anyway.
Feel like I'm missing someone. One.
You just stick Waltman in?
Good call. Thank you. All right.
I think that's all of them.
That is. We need a tag team match at some point on the card.
Teddy Long's back.
That's right.
The Midnight Express, are they face or heel?
They are heels.
Shit, I was gonna have them destroy Douglas for telling lies. Are we gonna have a famous North quick cut clothesline this week?
Maybe we have to, but I don't know.
Ooh, the Kings of Wrestling versus
Demolition, yep.
Good job, boys, putting Hero over.
I feel, I don't know, do we want Hero or Claudio to take the W?
Who needs it more in regards to their pop? Claudio.
Yeah. Also, he also has the better current in ring, so it'll make sense.
Can't wait for the Kings of Wrestling to get together again on the Indies.
I was gonna say, what is the chances of either of them going to AEW? Because I mean, it's not like they aren't really good, and shouldn't have already been. Like, you would have thought that once his contract came up, Claudio would have got a contract offer from AEW.
I heard a rumor about someone debuting in AEW tonight, though. It's not Claudio. It's not Claudio, I heard, though. Although it could very well.
I would imagine you might see Jeff Hardy pop up.
That's not the name I heard, no.
Let's be honest. Like, one, I really, the last thing I want to see is another Hardy Boys reunion. Like, I'm good. Good on that one for a while. Or forever, actually. I don't. Cesaro's good enough. I don't particularly want to see Cesaro go to AEW right now. I think their roster's absolutely rammed. I think he gets lost. I think there's a chance he gets Miro'd and the start of his run is bad. I'd rather see Cesaro go out for a year or something and just go and like wrestle all around the world, wrestle in New Japan, go and wrestle some shows with Chris Hero and do the Kings of Wrestling reunion tour and stuff.
No, the name I heard possibly debuting tonight is Shane Swerve Strickland.
Ooh.
That would make sense. He's literally working everywhere right now.
I've always been a fan of Strickland.
Oh, Strickland's great. Ooh, what's Roosties?
You heard him, Punk.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you better not have great chemistry.
Why is that?
Because I'm not the biggest Jarrett fan.
I gotcha.
You gotta get on Planet Jarrett, bro.
Well, then it's a good thing that he was the one getting backle slammed at the end of a pay-per-view. Then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn! I still can't remember. I still can't remember how I ended up fucking up that bad. I was like, oh.
When you did it, that's initially not why I laughed. Is because when you were editing the stable, and you were getting rid of somebody whose role was muscle, initially you'd put, when you were going to get to none, you'd put Natty Neidhart in there.
Oh.
And that's why I laughed, because I was like, Natty Neidhart's the new muscle for Planet Jarrett, is it?
Fucking you're right. See, I heard you saying Natty as well, but I also knew that there was a news thing about her, so I didn't quite pick out what you were saying, along with the fact that I realized what I said.
Very briefly, Natty was in Abyss's role as the muscle for Planet Jarrett.
As she should be.
Hey, you don't have to convince me. Natty's great. Unfortunately, she's got, how can I put this? She has landed that WWE role you never want, which is being seen as being like the reliable one, like the steady hand.
Uh-huh.
So she's never gonna be like the star, because they're like, oh well, Natty can go in here and do a good job. She'll be solid. She'll do a good job. She's reliable. You know.
True.
I feel like she had her time at the top of the division, though.
Sort of.
When was that? Was that before the Women's Revolution, when TNA's women
She's
was
also
kicking
got
the shit
that
out of
working
her?
against her, because she was around pre-Women's Revolution. She's tied to the Divas, even though she was way above her standard of wrestling.
Right? She was wrestling in the same way that the Knockouts were wrestling, in the fact that it was quality and not just a bunch of bullshit and goofiness. And Tamina, I'm glad that they finally fucking put a belt on her for once, but did they take it off already, or is it still on them?
It's long gone.
Ah.
Long gone.
That's a waste. How long was their run anyways?
Not bad.
That's 2-3 months.
The problem is they genuinely don't care about those belts.
Well, they don't care about any of their belts. I mean, you got your main titles looking like
On 2 pieces of garbage.
that and commercialized piece of shit. Look at all the old good title belts. Look at the big gold belt that the NWA and then WCW had.
When I say I mean the championship. I don't care about what the belts look like. I mean, they don't care about those champions. They don't care who has those belts.
Mm-hmm.
Like if like, what do you call it? Naomi can just walk into the ring and go, "Hey, me and Sasha are getting a title shot at WrestleMania." Then why should anybody care?
Right.
You know?
That's a really good point. But I mean, when's the last time any of that Vince has treated any of the championships as anything? I mean, he tries to treat the top belts like anything, but even then,
The Universal
nothing.
title right now is incredibly well booked and protected. That is it.
The champion's
What?
just trash.
What do you guys think of The Miz and Cena?
Not a Roman Reigns guy.
What do you think of
Roman Reigns. He's
What do you guys
boring.
Alright,
I
go ahead.
fucking hate Logan Paul.
All right, Jero, shoot.
What do you guys think of the Miz and Cena trying to sneak into the ringside pool party and being
Yes.
either thrown into the pool or being bounced by Butterbean and Akibono?
I like it.
Yeah, I think Aki Bono and Butterbean beat them up before they throw them into the pool.
Yeah.
And then we have Rick Steiner beat him up again.
No. Then Rick Steiner just walks into the pool party.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because not even Aki Bono and Butterbean are going to step to Steiner. They're just like, oh, there you come.
Steiner and Ming versus Butterbean. Steiner and Ming versus Butterbean.
Right. Whoops, there we go. I was gonna do microphone, but then I was like entertainment. But I fucked up and almost put menace. There we go, menacing Mike.
Plus the Business Menace of 3.
A -3, I think. A small child is not afraid of the Miz.
33. Harder than I thought.
Right? 12.
12.
Higher than I thought. I mean, look at that. Does that look menacing at all?
No way.
No.
I'm just wondering what the fuck you think about when he took that picture.
Alright. Quick! Take the picture, I gotta shit! He literally looks like he was holding something in.
That's the face he pulled when he was told what was happening tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting beat up by Akibono and Butterbean. What?
Oh yeah, and then at some point, Steiner's gonna come out and Shad Gaspard is gonna put you on his shoulders, and Steiner's gonna fucking bulldog you off into the pool. You can get thrown into the pool twice by big burly motherfuckers. This is my life now. I accept it.
Has Miz and Cena actually gained any pop from these segments?
Well, he's gaining.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
This one might help him the most because Butterbean's pretty over.
Right.
Brown Rick.
Uh-huh. And you know Elix Skipper's at ringside, whether he's on a fucking whether he's on one of those floating fucking chairs, whether he's on the cement pool side, or whether he's in a actual fucking donut, he's at ringside at all times with a microphone in case he needs to say some shit. He's talking to the crowd. He's keeping the crowd pumped up during the commercial breaks. That makes sense right there.
Well, I had an idea for a segment.
What's that?
He has a competition so you can do the best dive.
Oh yes.
Just some little fun segment.
That works.
Don't know who to put in it. Wouldn't though.
I think Butterbean has to be in it.
I'm pretty sure that by this point that's his personal security guard anyway.
Right.
We should give Shad and JTG a tag match too. To start their build.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. There we go. There we go, Aki Butter. For saving characters and to whatnot, I'm just gonna refer to them as the duo of Aki Bean. There we go. Fuck it.
Venture into the.
Oh, there we go.
We can do that too. We got the pool. We might as well take advantage.
Right. Wait, didn't we already have them throw each other into the pool at the pool party? I feel at this time they're going to show each other up. There we go. There.
No, we had him mocking his rapping.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have him throw him in the pool. Can't remember. And it sucks that you can't go back and look at segments like you can matches.
Right.
Primetime baller. I guess I'd put him over Diamond the Swinger.
I hate having unimportant and unimportant. No.
But no, I think the only other option you would have is probably America's Most Wanted.
I think Sandman would be willing to take the fall if they're protected.
I know have Punk
interfere.
Interfere, yeah.
Whoops.
You also had Sandman win, didn't you?
I gave Sandman and Raven both the win note.
That way there. Shut up, Sandman. I like Sandman, but shut up, Sandman.
Right.
How long are we planning on keeping the Sandman?
I thought for a while-ish yet. But maybe we do two faces who are somewhat known but are not a team.
D'Lo.
D'Lo and Pac. Why not?
The Deepak.
Right? Let's see.
Yeah, I think Steel will do business.
There we go. And business is being done.
Apparently, you had pre-booked segments to say.
Yeah, I think those are all going out the window because it's tied to the storyline that we dropped.
It says something about a megaphone in one of them. So I'm assuming that was Jimmy Hart.
Oh, it was the Revolt taunting the James Bros. It was gonna lead into either Ron Killings getting even for the James Brothers, or then the James Brothers getting even for Killings, and then
yeah, we'll just
is more so scrapped. Yep. Let's see here. What have we got here?
Okay, yeah, we already done something with Punk because we got him in end tier.
What's that?
Trying to think if we got all the storylines worked in or not.
Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna remove him since he's gonna be doing color. Cyndi Lauper is 50 at this point, but her sex appeal is still sitting at a 72. Huh. Oh. Wait. Could change Cyndi Lauper to be no brand. That works. Okay,
Yep.
Shaq is gonna do a dunk for his splash, I feel. Who else do we want to have in the dunk contest? Or in the why did I call it a dunk contest? For, you know what I mean. There isn't any way to take advantage of his aerial in a segment, is there?
Without having to take a bump. Like, you can add that he takes a bump in the segment. The road agent notes. I don't know if that, you know. Yeah, might. I'm not sure he'll do it, but.
Okay, what do we want to rate him on? Let's see. If he gets a huge injury, we're just gonna say he missed the water.
He missed the water.
Let's see here.
The pool was a lot shallower than he thought it was going to be.
A little bit.
Why is Puck there?
To do a crazy stunt bump into the pool. Or not a crazy stunt bump, but he's doing a stunt bump into the pool. We're hoping he makes the pool.
Fine.
If not, it's gonna end very badly. Is there anyone else that we want to have popped in here?
I would guess Aki Bono would win the contest.
Him or Butterbean?
Oh yeah. I think maybe Akibono upends Butterbean. So we're gonna
Double Butterbean, eh?
There we go. No one is willing to fuck with DDP, I think, or Karl Malone at least will back people off of DDP. So fuck it, he's gonna hit the.
Yeah, we haven't really been using DDP a whole lot.
Right. You know what? I think just because he knows he can get away with it. DDP hits Shaquille O'Neal with a diamond cutter in the pool.
Ooh.
Like, Malone's right there. At the most, we go back. Malone's just gonna shake his finger. He'll slip out just like attacking the NWO.
Yeah, that would have been Dennis Rodman.
That is true. But I'm.
Dennis Rodman tonight.
I don't know why he didn't show up, but oh, now he is. Okay.
Because I feel like Dennis Rodman would have better selling.
Wow, Shaq actually has slightly better selling.
Well,
Potentially.
Right. Me and my damn fog of war, right?
Yeah.
Although I think Shaquille O'Neal's the one who hits the dunk or the dunk splash, and we know that Dennis Rodman's ring is poolside, so DDP is gonna fucking cut him into the pool anyways. It's gonna be right after the main event. And that sets us up for the show.
Someone's up. Check booking analysis.
Okay. 52, decent little start there. Yep. I was right. It was the guys who are unimportant are used slightly overused, and then it's the
It's the free bookings.
yep.
I always ignore that. You're not going to get them more over if you don't book them.
Exactly. And in a decent fucking matchup here, we have nice, excellent work, fantastic work, Elix. That's gold. The 2 segments building up.
Not turning here yet, boys.
What the fuck? Okay, apparently it didn't. No, apparently it didn't want me to. It didn't want us to pop into Club Lavella like I was clicking on.
Oh, you didn't set it, obviously.
I could have swore we had it over the thing too.
Clicked on it, but I don't know if you said it.
You never. I don't think you ever
Okay.
select the venue.
No, I don't think you ever selected the venue.
Well, we'll just ignore what it says because we know where it's really being held. Fuck it. Canon-wise, fantastic, excellent. Last rights for the win, and
now I'm talking. Look at the state of that. 81.
right,
I'm honestly not surprised that match rated that high.
right.
Good chemistry.
I mean, they're fantastic in the ring, so it's absolutely makes sense. And a nice follow-up, at least, from Sean Waltman and Sabin. I mean, granted, it was meant to kind of be a little bit of a duller match comparatively because, well, otherwise people would get burnt out.
Yeah.
But it kept it above 60, so I'm all right with that.
Yeah, come on, Brad. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Brad. Oh, yes. Lynn and Julio kicking shit up. I like it.
Let's go, Julio.
All right, Julio. Oh my God. They have great chemistry, and it showed.
$39, 34. It's all right.
And unfortunately, not a. What?
Oh, they don't work well as a team.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
Hey, main event saved it. A main event on par with one of the undercard. If only WCW had more of that back in the day.
$62.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Boom. Little stunt bump action. That worked out well.
76. Let's go.
I don't think anyone can be too sad about that show. It has to be one of our better. That has to be one of our better ratings for the TNA save.
I looked away. What was the chemistry like between Punk and Slapnuts?
I don't think it was good or bad. I believe it was neutral.
It wasn't good or bad. Which means, you know, there's no reason to tag in the future, but also if you do tag in the future, it won't be an issue. Oh, Alex Wright's dad's retiring.
Holy shit. Damn it. Hey, he's retiring. I mean, his son just came out of retirement.
I'm afraid to see this.
They're seriously considering both offers.
They only came up a couple thousand.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
I think you.
And look at the match Daniels just put on. I think we can go higher.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Let's see here. I really didn't want to jump at 10, but I felt with that match that he put on 5,000, especially when we're looking to put him in the main event picture, is certainly fine.
What's she all pissed off about?
Because she's not getting any showtime.
We don't have her managing Candido?
Well, it's kind of hard for her to be out managing Candido when she's in the back with the rest of the locker room during his match.
True.
Poor Tammy. Just can't give herself a... Wait, are you talking about when the one that you had posted about, or against Sense?
Another one?
The which one?
I talked about the one with the terrorist threat thing?
Yeah.
No, I've posted again since that.
There was... Where was it? Where was... I believe you have it in the TW channel, or is it in the booking committee channel?
No, it should be in general. That's where I normally post that at.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, so the late February one is still the most current arrest.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least she hasn't been out and arrested again. I guess that's always a thing.
She really needs serious help.
DDP? We're calling you in.
I don't know, honestly, I don't know if DDP can help her. Or else, no.
Or we're gonna have to maybe bring in Tracy Smothers for him. Pick them up. Smother someone in snow. Oh, yeah,
And you...
Somebody is getting a lot of static.
Good question. I'm not sure who is. Oh, holy hell. Now I hear it. Let me see. What do we have
It's not me. I muted myself just to see if it was me.
Oh yeah. I guess we have knockouts yet, and then we've completed another week.
We checked this month's new wrestlers, right?
I believe so, yeah. See here. Yeah, we had.
Oh yeah, Kurt Hawkins debuted. That's right. And if I'm not mistaken, next month we'll get Zack Ryder.
I would actually like to say that we probably end up using Daniels on both Impact and on Explosion if we win signing him, because that way we at least make up for the fact that we're paying that much for him.
Your offer is currently the only one I think would good.
Wow, New Japan really drove the price up.
Keep an eye out for offers on our wrestlers now, because New Japan could try to steal someone.
Okay, it's still mildly positive, so that's good. Oh, good. Brad James is unbranded. So, what do we want to do for this week's Impact? Or not Impact? Wow, wow, we lost an entire day. What do we want to do for this week's knockouts, rather?
Have Sherry embarrass Brad? I don't know.
Oh, can Brad go and ask Sherry for a match, and she tell him like, "It's the knockouts, man. You can like referee."
Okay, I like it. I like it. Oh. Poor Brad. They hated him to give him that picture. Exactly. Exactly, Rune.
He's gonna be a bigger referee star than Earl Hebner.
Right? Or Lil Nate. There we go. Okay, so what are we gonna have him referee? Is she still injured? I don't think she's injured anymore.
I
Yeah.
think she's back.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure she's back.
Oh yeah. Do we have any women injured right now? Oh.
She just came back in my save also.
Oh, she's still out for 7 days, but is being worked through. Okay. There we go.
I like that because they're unbranded. Technically, if you know, it's like Shaq and Butterbean, everyone are like technically hanging out backstage of this show, waiting to be booked. Just Shaq in the back, like yeah.
Well, technically, Talia is part of the entourage.
Right?
True. True.
Let's see here. Who are we gonna have Talia face off against? I have an idea.
Right away?
What's that?
Are we pushing Talia to anywhere near the title right away?
Not really, no. Maybe against Rebecca Knox in a little bit of a tune-up. Essentially for the both of them. So Butterbean and Akibono are basically doing for her as Goldberg has his security detail.
Is China in the Evil Empire?
I don't think she is.
Okay. I was gonna say for knockout show we could have why not be Talia's bodyguard?
Oh yeah.
How tiny is Talia gonna look walking between Butterbean and Akibono?
All right.
That makes it worth it.
Damn it.
He could probably shorten the angle to like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna shorten both angles. Okay, so anything else that you guys want to book on this card in particular?
I don't remember what happened on the last one.
No, it was Ajikog versus Medusa. I remember that much.
Oh, yep, time limit draw.
On the kind of want a battle royal.
Oh yeah, because that determined, I think, the yep, that determined the number one contender who faced her at the pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Yep.
Right. So, is that ODB and something I'm not going to try and pronounce? There was a tag match on the last episode of Knockouts, right?
Yes. ODB and Takako Inoue.
Okay, cool. So what's sort of like, what's the gimmick there? Because I've got an idea, but I might not see the gimmick. I think ODB's ODB.
ODB is ODB.
Right.
And Takako, let's see here.
Style.
Fun baby face. So really, I guess ODB was kind of corrupting her a little bit.
Right, so we're gonna do. How about this for an angle? It's a pretty tight angle, and it's ODB taking Inoue out on the town to show her an American good time. Like try and loosen her up a bit, you know, get her in the swing of the tag team. Look, if we're gonna kind of like, you know how Moxley and Danielson is to team with you, I have to bleed with you. Where this one is like, to team with you, I have to drink with you.
Oh yes.
So they go out and they have a good time on the thingamabee, and you just see like her get her like drunk. Just a little short like bonding thing, just to show the tag teams growing together.
Oh sure.
Potentially. Because ODB's entertainment skills should carry that.
They literally done a similar thing in NXT with Io Shirai and what was her name?
Oh yeah.
Zoe Starks, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Well, I'm not claiming it's original. I think
Well, to be fair, I don't think it was original probably when it happened that time either.
No. It's
I
happening.
feel like ODB can make any segment pretty interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
It's great.
And she from your somewhere around your area, Harley?
What's that?
And ODB from somewhere around your area in Vancouver?
I want to say so. That sounds about right, but I want to make sure that I have that correct. Yeah, Maple Grove. I was gonna say, I knew she wasn't actually billed, or she's billed from Minneapolis. But like, where? Because it was like, there's so many people in that area. Like, if someone is from Edina, they're gonna be billed from Minneapolis. Granted, I think if anyone is from Edina and they're in wrestling and they have kind of a hoity-toity or holier-than-thou style gimmick, I think they should really lean into being from Edina, because that's cake eater country. Whereas, yeah, Maple Grove, yeah, I could see actually using Minneapolis for that. It's not completely cake eater country. Ain't that right, Jero? Cake eater country is truly Edina.
I don't really know Edina. I know the name, but I've never been there.
I mean, I would say Maple Grove is Close to. But try finding a place in Hennepin County that isn't, unless it's a downtown somewhere. Or northern Minneapolis, I want to say, is also the kind of more downtrodden, if I recall correctly. I think that's where... Shit, I think that's where District 5 and Mighty Ducks might have been out of.
Let me think about that one.
What's that?
I gotta think about that one now, because I actually watched the Mighty Ducks recently. I'm a hockey fan.
That's true.
That was something commentary for the show.
Oh yeah. I could have swore that was your idea, wasn't it?
It was, but I forgot it done.
I
don't think I originally had Terry there. I think that's who it was.
think that might have been Jero.
Actually, I think I may have had the idea of putting Cyndi Lauper on commentary with Punk, just for the pop.
Let's see here.
Don't forget, we got that Brad come back.
Oh, absolutely. I think ODB takes Takako to a biker bar to really kind of go onto that. Do you have any?
Yeah, we got a lot of building though to do before he brings in the Knockouts tag titles though.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, I would like to get to the point where the knockouts can actually be on Impact for like a match or two. Or we're kind of cheesing a B show to really build them up. Apparently the primetime ballers. What's that?
Well, technically, since Talia is going to be on Impact at Scatter Time, we can probably try to get some local talent if there's any females there for Impact.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it won't get much, but it's something.
Hmm.
May Young, no.
Damn it. I mean,
honestly, if you would have said yes, I wouldn't have been surprised.
right. Well,
there used to be a quirk with the game on 2016. If you just hired them with a contract where technically they could wrestle, you could make them wrestle even if they were retired.
oh, hey,
I think they closed that.
look at that number 4 in negotiating. That's probably why we're having such a huge hard time with.
That's not helping. It's not helping. You know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know if they got any cheats in this to bring up your max points or anything.
Also,
Probably not, but we're
bigger company, I think.
by the time we get to the max amount of points you can earn, we'll have already filled up the areas that we can, because I think we had 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, and then I think a 3 in negotiating maybe, and have already spent that point. Or if we haven't, well, if we haven't even got that point yet, obviously we'll have a 5 eventually here.
one in 2016 I used to use a lot was the airplane crash. Just so I can kill.
How many times did you get Hogan?
At least 4.
Oh, nice.
I never used it.
They took it away for 2020.
Yeah, I never used it in 2016.
I used to just use it for a laugh.
I just do the. I'll often do a save where I just do the whole drug test the whole roster and fire anyone who fails for any reason. I tell you, in 1992, you lose half your roster.
4 RVD.
That's why you do that before you hire RVD on your roster.
Bye.
I
Okay.
guess a lot of them in the 90s were probably due to steroids also.
Oh, big
Yeah,
time.
I'm going particularly hardcore. I also just get rid of everyone who's upset by any of the firings.
Uh-huh.
How you lose Bret Hart.
Hey, somehow in AWA, I didn't even get too many people all that upset that I got rid of Vern. I fired Vern, I want to say, sometime in January or February. Then I rehired him as a road agent for literally a tenth of what he was getting paid.
I think the last 80 save, Vern Gagne died three months into the save.
Oof.
I wasn't using them, but still sucked. And if I'm not mistaken, they had Nick Bockwinkel take over the AWA.
Oh, wait, what's that?
Rather than have his son take it over, he had Nick Bockwinkel take it over.
Nice. I mean, to be fair, that's who I always dropped the belt to. I could see him trusting Nick Bockwinkel with the company more than his son.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't.
You gotta take this as TEW logic.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I keep getting confused when I see CM Punk on a knockout roster.
Hey, Brad James!
There's Mick Foley's there, so is like Carl Malone and Dennis Rodman.
Elix Skipper now.
Alex Scare for some reason. Alex Skipper.
Alex Wright's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Akibono and Abyss.
Wait, why is Abyss there?
I'm not sure. Abyss, we might have to have a talk.
Abyss, we don't want you stalking the knockouts.
Abyss, I'm surprised you showed up to this show after last pay-per-view.
He's probably showing up to get some revenge on Natalia for taking those.
Oh yeah, he was gonna backhaul slam Natalia too.
Is Natty on the show? Because she's just back from injury.
Wait, Larry Destiny's there too?
Apparently. Larry Destiny.
now I'm picturing just catering with a lot of confused men. Like, and just like being approached by Impact Management going, like, why are you here? You know this is knockout, right?
I pity the fool who thinks that I didn't come here for the finger sandwiches.
Can't go, just
Oh,
like,
no.
what? I like women's wrestling.
Oh, yeah. My Name is Rune has a book a match.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, yes. What is that match? What match do you want to do?
Maybe just highlight the
My name is Rune.
emails.
As long as nobody's ass goes missing, I think we're okay.
Wait.
He keeps pitching a story. He keeps pitching an angle where somebody's ass gets stolen.
Oh my god. See, that's why I don't have a book of storyline, I just have book of match. What's that?
Donkey like Dusty Rhodes had in WCW that time.
So who's even in Twitch chat anyway?
Good question. I think right now it's just Rune. Alright, Rune, you got something for us? Because it is close to 3 and I do have to get rolling here by 3 for a, Okay.
Nice. I like it.
Okay.
Brad's finally getting a match.
Oh shit.
Alright.
I can't see Twitch chat, so this is I don't even know what match this is.
It's gonna be next week on Knockouts. It's gonna be Brad Armstrong, poor Brad, getting his ass kicked by Kong.
Yep. Pop that in pre-book.
Hopefully now do you allow misgender matches?
What's that?
I said hopefully the broadcaster will allow the match.
Let's see.
The broadcast will be fine. More the product.
Right. I could see him not fighting back just because I could see him potentially, you know, having the whole, well, I'm not gonna fight a woman kind of thing, and like
It's kind of like, because like I do kind of having good fun with Brad and like the referee and all this sort of stuff, but the end goal is like, you know, get him over as a
right.
wrestler, and you don't really want to have him getting squashed by Kong as part of that.
Well, this is booking committee, so if you guys want to veto, I'm fine with that. We might have to back pocket and remember that he hasn't. We will.
I think you do the thing where maybe just Brad just doesn't like.
Like, he's protected, he's kept strong, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't fight back.
That just makes her angrier, which makes her more violent. But ultimately, like, Brad didn't like lay a hand on her.
Right.
Imagine if she injures Brad.
Oh my god. And Melissa didn't do anything to earn a title shot. Kong just wants someone facing her tonight to defend her belt.
I'm a big cheerleader Melissa fan.
What's that?
I'm a big fan of cheerleader Melissa, actually.
Oh, I love cheerleader Melissa. Yeah, cheerleader Melissa's great.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and set that up.
27, let's go, Brad.
Let's go, Brad.
Come on, Brad. Ref that match. Ref that match, Brad. Look at that. Sarah Del Rey putting in a 47 while injured.
I'm not surprised.
She's amazing. Good.
Okay.
If she wasn't injured, I was going to say put the knockout title actually on Sarah Del Rey first.
Okay. ODB's getting some experience. Takako carrying the match.
Another person dragging down Brad.
Right. Oh, hey. That's a 28, which means everyone is satisfied, at least on the broadcaster side of things.
There you go.
So that is what we will call a success. In the meantime, that I think will summarize booking committee for today. What's that?
Thanks, guys.
Now we got to see what Daniels does next.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he accepted.
Fine.
Oh no,
Damn it, Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry, this was not the time. Not the time to pull that bullshit. You got us all excited.
Huh?
I like Jerry Lynn just like, is Christopher Daniels signing his contract? Yay! Oh, it's Jerry Lynn. Yeah, give me a pay rise. I've heard what you
It's like he walks in he walks in, but we're all discussing the stuff, and he's like, "Yes, we're fine with that demand. That works." And he's like, "Oh, cool. I was wondering if 110 per show was going to be too much," and we're like, "Fuck."
Oh, no.
Because maybe a couple of the you can hear a couple of the boys on the outside is like, oh, okay, well, we're not gonna say no now, because it might make us look bad. But all right, so we don't have anything.
One
I
more
think
day
if we don't
for
fight
Daniels.
after this day, we should check the stats of the option.
Yep.
Because sometimes you don't tell the update, and he ends up signing elsewhere anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that.
Although we didn't see any new offers made to him either yet, so.
Yeah, sometimes they won't even tell you.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
And next thing you know, sign somewhere else.
Oh, the amount of times that's happened, man.
It happens to me quite a bit.
It's usually when I just take my eye off the ball and multi-advance.
Oh.
No! Oh,
Yeah, that's why I never multi-advance. I always do the day-to-day.
I multi-advance I love to do it. You gotta get through
I
those
always
days.
do it. I always multi-advance.
Yeah, same.
Okay, we're still the only one that he's considering. Perfect. That's a great note to end on for
You're gonna
today.
get Christopher Daniels.
Hell yes. All right.
Baby.
Well, thank you all once again for joining me on both the booking capacity and, of course, everyone on the viewer capacity. What's that?
Jerry, it says Jerry looking gold bra. I said, Jerry, you're not going to Japan.
You can go to Japan. Go ahead and wrestle in DDT, though. Don't wrestle in New Japan. Or All Japan. Just wrestle in any Japanese company that is not bigger than us.
Or we'll run the same nights we do.
Great. All right, well, I will